Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Miller working a couple of yards past the line. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second and 8. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's Rattler. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Grupe's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Penix here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's go. Here's 2nd and 11. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
Throw on 3rd down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air following the pick-6. Escapes out to the left. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons scoop it up.
Hey, Kay, these last few minutes make me want to look away. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He fires one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to the well again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rattler back to throw. That's brought in by Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go now.
Rattler to the air now. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Rattler setting to throw. That finds Miller complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The give here on 2nd. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Nickatomney's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Okay, ready?
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing is Rattler. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Grupe adds the extra point. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. One play in and already they're close to midfield. Penix on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Penix. Moore's got it. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Penix on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Rattler. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Falcons will take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix now on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Nearly an interception on that play, and it sets up 2nd down. Penix finds his target, Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And It's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Getting right back to it after that interception. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, or under Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 47. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Penix here from the gun. That's into the hands of Moore. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
On second down, Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
60 by 6, 60 by 10. Go!
Penix working from the gun. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Rattler setting to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
17.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they get this down to the 28.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Rattler to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
First down, Saints.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Go.
Play action. Here's Penix. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
1
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Rattler. He's got Shaheed. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the 37. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shotgun now on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He connects downfield on fourth. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, and give to Miller. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Now Rattler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score. They need to get this ball back. And the Falcons cover up the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll look to throw it. Pitts brings it in. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. One of the tight ends motioning left. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Rattler. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Trying to push it deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He completes it in traffic. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the